I was all right. I had some people reading, some people not. You just heard it, read twice. Let's try that again. Ready?
I will be able to draw pictures showing my ideas about life cycle changes in plants and animals.
Right. So we're going to be thinking about how things change, how plants and animals change today. So today is Science Friday, so I'm going to get my science goggles back on. And I want to think about some similarities and differences, just like we did on our Daily Do Now. We're going to have our conversation here today. Okay, so what do all of these things have in common? We have plants, like this cactus from my house. This is a real cactus, so watch out. Don't touch it. Lizards are reptiles. Reptiles are animals, just like us. We are animals. And like you guys. What are similarities? What do all of these things have in common? What do all of these things have in common? All of these things. Think to yourself for 10 seconds. What's a similarity between plants, like our cactus, and animals? You guys had some great examples. Put your hands down for now. You can tell your partner in a second so everybody has a chance to talk. Okay. Level one voice. Turn and tell your partner. All of these things. Patrick, why don't you talk with Jesse?
Yeah, Patrick, these guys come first. Who's show talk with Jesse? Or Jesse? Show talk with Patrick. You guys, please, we got two hands. Patrick, let's go.
Patrick,
We got it first. Okay, all of them. All these things.
So you have a minute. We're running through that right now. What you can imagine. It's your living things. It's a great example. And you can tell your similarity to the group. I mean, that's a difference. Show similarity. Right back to me in 3. In 2, I've got a clip up for Angelise. She's tracking me. She's reminding us we're at a 0 voice. Patrick's back at his desk. Tracking me. Okay. All right. Because you guys all had a chance, I'm going to pull a stick, and I want you to tell me what is one of these things they have in common. Johan, make sure you're in your seat. And then, what is one thing that all of these organisms have in common?
All of these things have in common is that they all have a life cycle and they all die, they all live, they all start as a baby.
Sure. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. So they all have a life cycle. They all live.
All die.
They all die. They were all babies once. Those are a bunch of really cool similarities or things that they have in common. Let's pull a couple more sticks because you guys had some great ideas. We're going to come up with a couple good ones here.
I'm going to ask Johan one follow-up question. Johan, when you say that they all have a life cycle, can you tell us what you mean by that?
When I say that, it's like a plant.
Okay.
Like it starts as a seed,
Okay.
and it starts to grow, and that's the first stage.
Okay.
The second stage is when it's fully grown, and that's
Okay.
adult. When it gets started to wrinkle,
Yep.
it's an old plant. When it's fully wrinkled, it's dead.
All right, so that sort of makes a loop, doesn't it? And you broke it into sections, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. When you say that a plant wrinkles, did you guys hear Johan say a plant starts to wrinkle? What might that look like for a plant, Ariana? When a plant starts to wrinkle, what stage of its life is it in?
Is it seed? Is it growing? Or is it dying?
How can you tell, Ariana, that a plant is dying? What does it look like? And Johan, I like the words you use. We kind of think about people get of wrinkles, like you think your grandparents or real old people you see, even Miss Miller yesterday, right? She's got a lot of wrinkles. She's still alive and strong, but she's starting to get wrinkles. What does a plant look like, Ariana, when it gets its kind of its version of wrinkles? How can you tell a plant is old when you look at it? Tracking, Ariana? Great track. Cool class. You need to talk to your partner about it? Okay, let's turn into a quick turn and talk. Go.
So tell your partner,
Come back to
what
Ariana.
does the plant look like when it's old?
That's a plant's like version of being like an old lady or an old man. It starts to turn around. Is that what you were going to say? Kind of friendly. How do they feel? Kind of, do they like kind of dry? Kind of dry? If you touch an old plant, you know, it's kind of comfortable. Do you think the old people, their skin is really that their skin is kind of dry? Kind of brown?
Now they're all green, right? And then you have the
About life cycle. All right, Ariana, we're going to come back to you. So, Johan said, that last stage of life, people start to wrinkle right before they die. He's right. We don't usually say, oh, that plant looks wrinkly. What do we say about that plant? What does that old plant look like right before it gets ready to die? Tracking, Ariana? What did you say, or what did your partner say?
You can tell that it's dying because the leaves are all
Like what? What's that motion you made? Go ahead and put some words to that. Kind of falling off, right? Kind of drooping down. Dana, you want to build?
I want to go to Ariana because I have yellow eyes and I'm just like
Good luck for Gail. Good luck for Gail for great tracking and great listening.
Daddy's eyes. I'm going to appreciate I'm ready to talk. I want to go to Ariana that follow the cycle for a plant. It looks like when it's dying and like the leaves get crunchy.
Crunchy. They get dry, they get crunchy. Patrick said they get kind of brown. So plants get in that wrinkly phase before they die too, right? Just like people do. Okay?
Mr. Campbell, like, Sebastian, can we go to you to bring your next point? We were talking about what happens when things fall to the ground in a tree, for instance.
The flower, when it's dying, it drops seeds, and that's how the life cycle goes.
Beautiful. That's right.
The plant drops off seeds. It takes us back to the beginning and it starts new plants. It reproduces. This is what we're going to be studying in this unit of science. Okay, so we've got some really good these are some similarities between these. We thought about the life cycle of a plant. I want you guys to raise a silent hand. Tell me two more things that plants and animals like us have in common. Chuck and Gail. Two marbles for the class. She doesn't need to have anybody. Shoot check? Let's do one. Patrick's tracking, Jade is checking. Alright. Good shot, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. We're gonna be thinking a lot more about life cycles, Gail, and I love that you're trying to talk about that. What's the similarity? What do these have in common? We said they have life cycles. And we explained the life cycle of a plant, but what is one thing that they have in common? Both have blood. Well, the animals have blood. Gail, do plants have blood? Plants don't really have blood. Plants have a cycle. They move water through their leaves, but they don't have blood. Okay. Yeah, here, what do you think?
I forgot my homework.
Read it on
Sunday, you need water?
Dave, water. Awesome. Okay, make sure your voice is up. You're checking out here. Gil, show me something. Everything needs water. Everything that's alive needs water. And Lenny, what's one more thing they have in common?
They all grow.
They all grow.
Yep.
They all grow? Just like Johan was talking about, we were figuring out as a group, the life cycle, everything is growing. Everything that's alive needs water. We gotta move on, guys, because we got a lot to get to today. Organisms are living things. Anything that's alive, you, me, my cactus is alive, it needs water. If I don't